So I'm proud to say that a lot of my highways that I travel in Southern Illinois, I've got material that I've crushed and we put into that mix. And I love to tell my kids that all the time, hey, you're running on a road that I help recycle. Hi, I'm Eric Bruno. We're here in Southern Illinois. I'm with Midwest Crushing and Recycling. We're set up here at one of my customers' lots. We're getting ready to run some millings and make 5/8 minus out of it. Our product, they'll put that right back directly into the asphalt mix. So when they're mixing material, my product that we produce will go right back into the asphalt itself. I don't make a waste product. We don't crush this asphalt to get put on a hole somewhere out in some country road. We're putting this product right back in the mix and it's going right back out on the highway. You know, I started recycling C&D, construction demolition, all concrete. Then when we stepped into the asphalt world, that's when things really changed, as that's when the question came up with a scalping screening. Like, I didn't really think about screening before because the crusher already had a screening deck on it, so I didn't really need to make multiple products at that point in time when I got started. But now, you know, looking back, boy, it was a big game changer. Then once we got the scalping screener, it was no brainer to see just the sheer amount of volume I could run in a day with it versus with just an impact crusher by itself. That was a huge key in helping me determine that, yeah, that was the right piece of the puzzle that I was missing. So I'm anti-fines in the crusher, if I were to define myself in that way on how I handle my fines. So we just scalp them out. I only want the big stuff. I want the meat and taters to go through that crusher and do its job as efficiently as possible. I don't want a bunch of fines clogging it up, slowing me down where I gotta get in there and chisel. Because it doesn't matter what product line you're using, asphalt's gonna gum up, it's gonna stick. And to prevent that, I've plugged in a scalping screener that has pulled out the fines. That has made me very efficient, and I don't have to get in there and chisel. Because at the end of the day, who wants to do that? I don't. So in all these applications, you know, to not have a screener in what I do, I'd still be on the job that I started 3 years ago with my RM80. We had 33,000 tons to do, and to do that through an impactor by itself would just take forever and a day. I don't have forever and a day. So to be able to put this product through these screening plants and come out with a 5/8 minus very, very quickly, you know, very efficiently and productively is key. That single deck screen allows me to pull out that petromat and I make a really clean asphalt product. And that's what a lot of my customers like to see, is how clean of a material that I make. You know, I've learned what to look for, what I like and what works per se. I like to see a machine that helps me be more productive and more efficient. A machine that I can move in and move out easily, where I can take 1 or 2 guys, we can break the machine down in 30 minutes, be on the road, and then set up again in 30 minutes and be screening. I mean, that's the goal here today. The reason that I've stayed with Rubble Master is the simplicity of the machinery itself. It's really helped me be productive. I'm very efficient with the machinery because I know it inside and out. I mean, that's really something Rubble Master, I would say, sets themselves apart from the others, is, you know, their support has allowed me to understand how their equipment works and has kind of conditioned me to where I can really service this machine myself and be very happy with it at the same time. You know, I don't have to have a tech hold my hand. It's very well built machine where I can be hands-on and get myself going if I need to be. Out of the 6 machines I own, I have only bought 1 brand new. So the other 5 I had bought used, and they still are standing the time and the test of time in longevity and endurance. You can see the longevity in Rubble Master's there. I can see it, I can contest to that. But as far as, well, hey, this machine's X amount of dollars cheaper than yours, why wouldn't I go buy that? I'd say go look at that machine, because I guarantee it's not built well. It's not built to last. And that's what I see in Rubble Master. They are built to last. They're built for the long term, the long haul. They will compete with any other, you know, manufacturer out there. I can say that because I've put in the time. You know, I've been in this since 2009. I've only had Rubble Master, so I am a bit biased of that, but not to say I've tried other products. Rubble Master can stand the test of time, guaranteed. If I were to go back and tell myself when I got started, 25-year-old me, hey, what are we gonna do different? The first thing I'd say is we're gonna get a scalping screener, because if you're gonna start doing volumes of asphalt, we're not doing this through a crusher. Let's make life easier, right? Work smarter, not harder. You know, so to me, recycling, it's huge. It's in my everyday life. I drive on it to get here, and then we make it. I mean, to me, it's pretty neat. It's what gets me out of bed every day. Well, thanks for watching our video. If you really liked what you see, please subscribe and like. If you want to see more about asphalt recycling, click here. If you want to see my videos on concrete recycling, check this one out.